Oh no! Oh no! Where am I going? Oh, my brain. My poor brain. Which way am I going? Oh, it's a lamppost. Wait.
New door stop.
Uh-oh. Move. Good shot. Listen, it's a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding. How are you not dead? Oh, I can't close the door. Do you mind? I'm trying to close the door. I'm trying to close the door here, my guy. I like the headshot on the ground. Didn't kill him. But kicking him in the head did. Right, where was I?
This counts, right?
If I do the anchors, am I going to fall over? Yes, I am. Oh, it's in!
Where am I taking
Wait.
this?
I have an idea. I have an idea.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
It's in! I did it! Carrying it. Yeah.
Knock knock.
You open? Hello! You're right. Don't kill, let's go.
Someone just claimed a free stream
motherfuckers.
pack using their channel points.
Sucks to be them.
Fisted.
Oh, this is going to be very tasty. Oh, it's going to be very tasty to do a fisting on the trooper. Get fisted, son. He survived! He survived the fisting and the car exploding. Give that guy a medal, Jesus. Alright.
Embers.
Ember. I have a fun feeling we're going to turn him into embers. Let's see. Catch! Oh, he survived! Damn you! Oh, you weren't supposed to survive that. Everyone else got obliterated. Why did he survive? Hiya! You're right. What's up, mate? Oh, he's half health. How about one of these? Hello? How about one of these? Get in the fire, you dickhead. Good eye. Ninja star. Ninja star. Ninja star. Ninja star. Ninja star. Got him. Thank you.
Big fish.
Does the fog stop at all? I don't like this. This is a lot bigger on the inside. Hi! Bye! Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Guess we'll die. Reverse! Reverse! Oh! No! Jump! Hey up, guys! Welcome to the stream. It is Joe R247 coming in your ears. What's this? Hang on. Why are Twitch emailing me? 3 more promotions are being added to my I don't care. By the way, no, please, thanks. Good. Hi. You're right. Twitch, stop emailing me. Also, I've got wobbly. Oh god. Derek! Just got here. Did you do this the other day? What's Warp tagging me in?
Delek Farron just resubscribed for 58 months.
Thank you, Zach. 58 months. Did you do this the other day? Was that 58 months as well? No, it's 57 months 5 days ago, but 58 months today. Sure. The math checks out. Yeah, hi. Happy Pride, everyone. How are we? Are we ready to undo all the mistakes I made last time we played this game. Just kidding, I already undid them. Go me. Yeah, let's head in. Helps you press the right button, it turns out. Yeah. Hi. Bitch math. Bitch is good at math. Oh, mathematics. Maths. Delete as appropriate. Oh, I've not seen it now. I know you sent me it, but there was a child being a pain. Let me have a look. This is very off topic, I know. How do I, Right, don't mind me, guys, watch... Oh, God. We're gonna watch a trailer. How do I do this? Help. There you go. Somewhere in here is a button that lets me share my browser. In a totally unexpected part of the stream. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna watch the Subnautica trailer because why not? Because that allows me to watch it. Yeah, that'll do. Good. How do I make this do sound? I know, I'm working on it. Technical difficulties, please stand by. I know how to make it do sound. Properties. That one. Hey, pro, whatever it is I pretend to do. Cool, alright, so Sally sent me this earlier, and I didn't watch it, and I said I would watch it, so... Enjoy! I forget this is now multiplayer. It's Star Rupture but underwater. And they're dead. This is out like this month, isn't it? This guy's not a very good team player. Well, he was playing multiplayer. And is that the new? Is it Seymour? It was a Seymour, wasn't it? I can't like, really get excited for cinematic trailers. I need gameplay trailers. But sure. Can that happen in the game? Question. Probably not. Oh, hi, friend. That's a lot of eyes. Oh, fun. Why does it have eyes on the inside of its mouth? Floosh. Ooh, pretty. There goes his Seamoth with wings, whatever it's called in this game. Cool. Okay. You say 14th of May? That's 2 weeks from now. Can I have some gameplay? Oh, cool. Where's the gameplay trailer? Anyway, mate, I go away. Cool. You've not played either, Shy? Why are you still here, Shy? You were going to play Better Call Saul or something? Yeah, looks interesting. Again, if you remember Subnautica 1, I didn't go anywhere near it until it left early access. And I might do the same here. Right, let me adjust all my bits and bobs. It's on Switch. Today I learned it was on Switch. Good. Let me make it so you can hear the game. The lovely game music sounds. There you go. Go! Yeah. Yeah, cinematic trailers are quite expensive. I should know. Not knowing any names, though. Good. Right. Disco Elysium. Last time we played this, we still don't have a body down from a tree. We found a rich lady with a boat. I got 75 real from her. I paid my debt to the hotel. I found my notebook in a bin. I opened my notebook, read a letter, may or may not have died, reloaded the save, it was an hour before, and went to bed. Since then, I've retraced all those steps. Which didn't take that long, to be fair, compared to the hour it took me in game. So, yeah, let's continue. This time, don't be an idiot and reload the game. Oh, look. Here we are. If I remember the buttons, it's that button. I have a clipboard I can interact with.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
So we have a logic check, 72%. I'll take it.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin.
Yay.
It always
Jay.
begins with HDB41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next
Good.
World mural.
Good. What was Officer Precinct?
Why,
Yes.
yes, your precinct number is 41.
I know, I'm so clever.
Every last
Hey, XP.
alphanumeric in
Cool.
the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your
No.
initials.
No. I think what you're meant to say is RAC. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
No, the alphanumeric begins
Well,
with
they're wrong.
HDB.
They are wrong.
Can't you see the sire is tired of these fabrications? RAC is clearly what it says on the case files. These are official documents. There is no arguing with official documents.
Good. How long does it take to read one of these Raphael stamped cases? Persist.
Fine. It takes about half an hour for you to piece one together. Mr. Raphael, which one do you want?
The unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable.
Very good.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke
Doesn't
will
everyone do
always
that?
trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Okay, proceed.
Threatening fines.
Then,
dragging them to
hey,
the
welcome to
station,
JR247
locking
Empire.
them
Thank you
up
for
in
follow.
the
I hope you
hellholes
enjoy
they
your
live in,
stay.
locking them up in the station.
Where,
Hypnotherapy. even trying to get the
Super
local
cop.
gang of
Hobo cop.
Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki
Right.
gave
I
them
am
ethanol,
learning.
so Burke and Leslie would expose
Ooh,
and
ethanol.
rampage even harder.
That's not a good thing to
We
have.
tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
So yeah, this is a pretty unsolvable case apart from, throwing
It's
him in
plain
prison.
to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH
JV.
had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Oh, wait. Which one was Leslie? Was Leslie the property damage one? Oh no, Leslie was the public decency one.
Good, you're learning. If
I'm
the files
reading.
are to be
I
trusted,
can read.
that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes
No, I'm not.
considerably less
How do you
comic
know?
one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
Ooh.
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. The officer is also drunk. Way
Yeah,
more
being drunk
than Burke
saves me?
there. And let's be fair, you also have party eyes. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious.
Ah, good old police
In the
brutality. Hooray.
process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke.
Okay.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Is that good news, though? Is it really?
He can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure.
Okay.
Maybe
Good.
he flashes his genitals to Burke.
Breaking
Who knows?
kneecaps
But both
prevents
drunks are off the
public
street.
indecency.
The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Yay, police brutality saved the
Which
day.
is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end.
Woo,
Does
I
that
did
sound like
good.
a Raphael something Costo to you, sir?
Yes.
Fine then. You've earned it.
Oh, I've got a new fort in my fort cabinet. Detective Costello. Oh. Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costello. When you say it, it feels like you're taking a bite of a lemon meringue while sitting on a terrace of a seaside cafe. On a cool summer's day in Surf La Clef, it's everything you're not. You haven't created many things during your stay in Martinez, but you've created this. Oh no, Fireblade's raiding! Hello, Fireblade. Welcome to the strange game. Resident Evil Requiem. Ooh, that's the new one, right?
Fireblade raided my stream
Did
with
you
4
win?
viewers.
Did the zombies... Yeah. Is that game zombies? I don't know if that game's zombies or not. The Resident Evil game. It's probably zombies. But welcome to the novel I'm reading. Where we are thinking about the indirect modes of taxation. Good stuff. You finished on the hardest difficulty. Did you have a death counter, Fireblade? I have a death counter for this game. It's on 1. I undid the last one because I probably didn't actually die. But yeah. Cool. Glad to hear. What are you playing next? You're playing this. Let's learn about the square bullet hole
It
murders.
would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been
Welcome to
sitting
my
there
novel.
for weeks on her rocking chair
Ebook.
with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
A square hole. But
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
May I remind you that the crime we're investigating is his dead body in the tree. It's been there for about 7 or 8 days now, and it's 11 p.m. at night, and we arrived at like 8 a.m. And the tree's still in the body's still in the tree, and this kid has been throwing stones at it all day. One achievement: complete the game in under 4 hours. How long did it take you, Fireblade? Were you anywhere near 4 hours? Yeah, I like it as a speedrun achievement. It's interesting. Also, probably not very accessible for a lot of people. A sequence killer.
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day.
One day.
One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
Lovely. I can revisit this. That's getting us
Not
nowhere.
much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Cool. I can look at this. Indirect modes of taxation has been completed. How do I do this? I've forgotten. I was going to say break through and do I have to do something? Let's put the ledger away. This is where it'll be.
Indirect modes of taxation.
Interesting artwork.
Turns out those Financial Oversight Committee gangsters stuffed millions of hard-earned dividends away in the last
I can't
place
remember what this
anyone
is.
thought to look. The hearts and minds of everyday Riversholians. You need to spread that deregulation gospel to the people. Tell them about that foreign fair tax. Preach that 98% gross burden. Preach it, preacher man. Set the brothers free. Taxes are racist.
Yes, I have bonuses. On ultra-liberal dialogue options, you have a +1 Royale, -1 empathy. Thinks he's a hustler or something. I get money for dialogue. What? Okay. Yay. How many can I have? Am I allowed so many? Alright, Detective Costello, 2.5 hours. Internalize. Unlock a new slot. How do I do that? Okay. Cool. Never mind then. Okay. Right. I'm going to do a quick save. Don't harm me, Phoenix. And now we're going to retrace our
Note is written
steps.
with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen
Does it say anything interesting?
That's to know about a
is
fridge.
tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective
No, not just that. I want the notebook. The damage ledger.
is the
We're going to open
legend
it.
found in the trash. A cabbage of papers
ready?
hanging from the board, with the permeables drawn.
Yeah. Slide
inside
open the hidden
without
drawer.
resistance or sound. The two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What does that option
Inside,
do?
you
I mean,
see
I have
two
quick
ticket
saved.
stubs and a handmade postcard.
What do we think? Do we press that and see what happens? Because I'm not entirely sure what it's trying to imply to do. Does that just kill me? For science.
The words just crossed your mind somehow.
Who are they for?
Who do you think?
Guessing me. Cool. Okay, pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued.
This is
to a
what
piece
led
of
to me
cardboard.
thinking I
Sounds
died.
like leaves rustling when you pick it up.
Like an idiot.
You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Do we smell it?
It smells of chewing gum.
Ooh,
Apricot
apricot.
flavored. Exactly like the gum wrapper you found. The same brand of chewing gum.
Let's open the letter.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card.
And try not to
Round
die.
letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile. You think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it will make me
A
happy.
merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Now, hold on to it. Read the card.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down
Are you sharing something?
Voyager Road.
Okay.
Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
Keep reading.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs, and the
Oh, no,
blood
I'm
sucked
dying.
out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Oh no, I'm
You
dying.
feel the ledger slip from your hand.
No, I needed that.
No. Hold on.
Hold
To
on.
what? There's nothing.
Oh no.
Detective, is everything all right?
Fall sideways is my only option. Sort now. Loading. Title screen. With the freaky artwork. So this is where I rage quit last time. Because I thought the game had, it's not a death apparently, Fireblade. Apparently this is not a death. Anyway, it says begin. So, begin.
There is nothing.
This is the intro to the game, right?
Again.
Nothing.
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just blackout.
Just lie there, passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow.
With an asterisk.
Because it's always
White
there.
morning. What? Fort gained. I've gained a fort.
Tell him.
Tell me what?
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do?
Smelled so nice.
It didn't smell nice. It smelled like betrayal.
Where is Voyager
There
Road?
is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Okay. Was that the X something the...
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape, its lack of beauty was not the problem.
And just lie there motionless.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold
Not
water
dead?
runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
Drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
But I didn't die.
Drink.
Yay.
You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Well, evolution hasn't caught up with it yet, okay?
With greedy gulps,
Heal
you
health.
down half
Yay.
a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the
You
same.
were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I
10
out?
minutes, maybe.
Interesting. Yeah, I was dehydrated. What happened again?
Right.
Hang on, I just gained something. Belligerent failure and hatred.
You dropped
Oh, what an
it.
item.
Are you okay to proceed?
Yeah, let's solve this case.
Good.
Yeah, I gained
The
XP
Ledger
for
of
passing
Failure
out.
and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot
Oh,
to
it's a
the skill
tool.
bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Yay! I have a new weapon. It's the, I lose -2 authority for carrying it. Huh. It's the same ledger you found in trash, only worse somehow. It makes you think about the letter, the woman's handwriting, and not want to get out of bed in the morning. Yeah, that too. What did I get? White morning. Takes 5 hours to do. Okay, you see yourself from above. You're passed out on blue tiles in a hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you see your eyelids flutter as a mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. Feeling animates him. It instinctively reaches out for the feeling of his best friend, the bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. That's... Sure, I don't know what that means. Good. Right, I think the option now is go to bed, because it's past midnight. And then tomorrow, we'll go beat up a racist or something. I can't remember what the objective was. Right. So, if you need me, pal, I'll be going to bed. Does he follow me in my
This
room?
is the door to the room you redecorated.
Approved. Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation.
Oh,
Let's go out to the balcony.
okay. Still have a torch in my hand. Sure.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Now then, we should talk about the investigation.
Ooh, he's a
But I
smoker.
also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
Yeah, I didn't know you smoked.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoke. Do you have any more cigarettes?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me.
Oh,
I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
alright. How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Ah, boring.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
True.
Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit below it all.
He does seem like a cool guy. Alright, then debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
It sure has. How do you think it went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it.
Pro gamers.
I would say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up on.
Yeah, we do.
The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
I prefer to start our search of the scene and move on to removing dead bodies. Yeah,
It's not my job to evaluate your methodology, officer. I'm just going
I'm being
through
judged.
facts. As for the interviews, We weren't able to find the union leader, Evrard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Sure is.
We tried to interview the Wild Palms rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it.
Yep.
I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
Am I being judged? Okay. Yeah, I don't like to waste time. Mine moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
I'm being judged about my appearance. I'm being judged about everything.
I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Yeah, what are our powers exactly, the
They're
RCM?
quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offences in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Hey, TK.
Twilight
not
Knights
done
cheered
much.
X5. So how useless has Joe been so
I
far?
passed out, and then I got revived. All good. Yeah, 1,000, why not
The
more?
RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount.
I mean, I
Don't
nicked
mind
75
state
real
policy.
off a lady, so... Alright, what
We
else?
can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal
true.
rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
And if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? That's quite deep.
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
Damn.
He has internalized it well. It's just that. A fact. A self-contained past event.
Wild. Have I ever killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
I mean, the guy said that he beat someone's kneecaps to a bloody pulp, so... Yeah. DK, it's that time of month again. DK with the gift sub to Phoenix.
Twilight
Thank you,
Knights
TK.
gifted Phoenix Rising _3
Very
a
kind
sub.
of you.
Twilight Knights gifted a tier 1 sub to Phoenix Rising _3. They have
Your
given
finger
22
slipped.
gift subs in the channel.
Is it one single button to slip? Thank you, TK. Appreciate your generosity. Yeah, I probably have murdered someone.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate
Oh,
of
good.
violence.
So, we definitely killed several people. What happens to people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Interesting. What happens if we kill someone on duty?
You have to supply
Someone sending me.
compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Sound like ChatGPT knows too much about me. I'm worried. This can go for Rafe. I have a button somewhere for Rafe. I think. Well, I used to have a button for it. What's that button do? I'm not gonna press any buttons, I'm scared. I wasn't paying attention. Compelling evidence why it was important to use lethal force.
That's a
Okay.
good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone.
Oh, there we
which
go.
is for the
Yeah.
best.
Alright, who makes the
The
rules?
coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more.
Choo-choo, bitches.
Why did a hype train just start? Okay. But why? Sure. Did I miss something? True, TK, you do bring the hype. It was one gift sub and 5 biddies, and then... But your resub select was 36 minutes ago. Does the hype train last that long? Yeah. Hooray. Thanks, Twitch. Very cool. I thought it meant to be like within, 5 minutes or so. Or is what level are you on? 1. Yeah. Is Twitch getting just desperate for gift subs? And triggering hype friends with half an hour gaps between events. Oh, cool. Crack on. What else we got?
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
I don't know enough, so I'll say nothing.
Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum.
Exactly. The Moral Intern. What is
The
it?
Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here. Point to your head.
Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition
They're very
government is
central.
just one
Central
of
or
its main
center-right.
projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
These are big
Those
words.
others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Very friendly.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something ominous.
It's always something ominous. The government.
Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
Fancy. So was Dolores
A historic
Day.
figure, the author of the modern age. You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Okay. What do you think?
The
Go on,
moral
tell me that.
intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Okay. I have an opinion on the moral intern.
you?
Do I? Do I have a fact? Oh god. Oh dear. Definitely don't click number 4. Yeah, they've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
I mean, the lynch mob that supposedly killed that guy, were they not doing vigilante justice? So yeah, it sounds bad.
Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez. Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
Okay. Look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating.
All
the
we had
next
to do
drag.
was follow the damn train, CJ.
Yay, hype trade complete. Woo! Thanks, guys. Appreciate it, as always.
They
Next.
really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this? Because they've been abandoned.
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts.
Turns out if you leave society behind, they'll resent you for it. Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation and at least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Hey, the smallest,
He is very tired.
the biggest
But
oaks
dark
grow from the
circles under his
smallest
eyes
acorns or
young,
something.
Not older.
Thank you for this. Leave.
Yeah, it's getting very
Ooh,
cold
XP.
now. Let's go.
End. Get a level up. Oh, I have so many quests. Oh, the map. Acquire a copy of the map. Oh. Sure. Oh, a medium task. Visual calculus set of tracks. Oh, I have so many things. Buy money for rent. 20 real. I have 25, so we're good. Right, go to bed. And put the torch away. Right. Does it matter what time I go to bed? Half midnight. Oh, see you in the morning. Thanks. Let's go look in the mirror again. Should really put the torch away.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Look how handsome I am.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Ooh. Use your chain cutter to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror. 42%. Sure.
The faucet is
Yay!
quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able
Ooh,
to
I
twist
fixed
its
the mirror.
parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly,
Yes, I
applying
did.
just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops.
I'm fixing things.
Told you
Yay.
that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected.
Look how handsome I am.
Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Okay. I need more electrochemistry because I have an 8% chance of that one. So we'll leave it alone. Yay. Words fail to describe how rank it smells here. They should have sent a poet. Good. In that case, we will go to sleep on that.
The bed is cold
Sofa
and not
or
particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Yeah. Crawl in. We were to describe
The
going to
sheets
bed.
feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed
I'm gonna
sags
die
beneath
falling
your
asleep.
weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Did I die? Oh no, I've
Then
died.
Sleep does. And
Nope.
then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Put on a JR247 VOD. I'll sort you out. Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Trick the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Probably covered in semen.
Smells of alcohol and sweat. And grease.
And probably semen. Little blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here. Intimate and warm. Breathing.
Lovely.
A bit tense in the muscles. Relax. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel. quite so easily.
Roll over.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Oh, I'm gonna dream. I'm about to dream. Dreaming minigame. Let's go. Oh crap! I'm dreaming. Oh, this is not what I expected. Yeah, all right. I literally going. I was not anticipating dreaming and living out the dream. Whoa, what is? Am I about to see a disco ball? Oh, it's me! Ah, looking handsome as ever.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Oh God. Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I feel like I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Elysium? Not Elysium. Okay. What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit, thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type.
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too, so soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork, barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
No, I'm Raphael.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Ah, that's how I wake up most mornings. Well, that was cheerful. Yay. Delightful. Hope you get sun.
Good going,
Ooh.
buddy.
Oh god, what the hell was that?
Just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night. You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
Maybe don't do that.
You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
Wait, what is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect. Ready to go to war against the world.
I feel that not doing drugs is going to kill me, so let's try not doing drugs. No, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can use that speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I'm turning a new page. I'm going to be good. Drugs are bad. Go to
The
bed.
bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours.
Okay. Can we fix the window? I fixed the sink.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay. Go back to the mirror. I don't need drugs to survive, Phoenix. I don't think.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Okay.
It's been...
What's this one? Locked. Okay. I'm going to put this torch away because it's annoying me having it out. What's that one doing? All psychic... Oh, +1... Did I forget these? I need skill points. Okay. So... Put the torch away. There we go. Probably put the weapon away too. The bolt cutters. There we go. Should I take the gloves off too while I'm at it? I don't need a pair of gloves. Oh yeah, I have this coat. Oh, I look snazzy. What a snazzy man I am. Or +1 conceptualization. Yeah. Okay. You have to go wake him up. I can't knock. Ooh, this one though. There was the lady there last time.
The door is closed.
Knock.
Still no answer.
Knock much harder.
Still nothing.
Fair enough. Right. Down we go. We have a new day. Day 2. Oh. Oh, this is open. That wasn't open before. Oh, interesting. And Kim's got a speech bubble. Hi, Kim. How'd you sleep?
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Are these men Gart told us about?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
Right, what do you mean
I
rowdy?
mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
There are many of them. Should we call them reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions.
Yeah, true.
No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Why do we start from?
Everything points to the Dock Workers Union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Okay, let's
One
roll.
more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first. Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
What if they leave?
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave.
Okay.
I think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
I feel like I shouldn't be in charge here. Hey, Gart. Any breakfast?
Can I help you?
Here's your key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Yeah, victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who else has keys?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Because one of your staff put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Yes?
My bill for tonight.
20 real.
I do.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another
Okay, experience of paying my
20
bill.
real tomorrow.
And a skill point. Sweet. Sweet. Right, let's spend a skill point. Or can I use a skill point to unlock one of these? Unlock. Ah. Yes. Because I want to do that white morning. This takes 5 hours. Sure. I might be doing about 6 streams time. Oh, lady, whose name I forget.
Just a moment.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Sorry, ma'am, didn't mean to eavesdrop in your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with
The
phone?
manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Okay, why do you use the
To
phone?
let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Ew.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
What was the expedition?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his
I mean, he's a
assistant Gary are
cryptozoologist.
studying an extremely rare
So
species of insect.
It's probably some bullshit.
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Okay, the waterlock to your side is broken. They're probably stuck over
Oh
there.
my. What happened to the water lock?
You may not believe it, but also some maniac crashed his motor carriage into it.
Oh, sweetie, if it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night.
Yeah, I
Thank you
helped.
from the bottom of my heart. Thank you both.
I'm
You're
helping.
welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, you do.
I
Oh,
hate to
go away.
ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect. Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Murders are so vanilla.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
All right, I'll let him know.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
So yeah, he's a scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
Fake scientist, got it. What is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Thanks, Kim. Didn't ask you.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
Kim got told.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean
Hobby.
to remind
Oh, word hobby, Matt.
It's not a hobby, dear.
Yeah.
It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare.
Question:
that
does it
many
pay your
seem
bills,
to be
Lena?
Extinct or even fictitious.
Mm-hmm.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it.
We're not lazy. We're just
Universities these
doing
days
real
are
things.
rarely interested in supporting real research.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite.
Okay. Tell me more about this rare insect.
Sweetie, it's fascinating, but I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to learn more.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Ah yes, Phasmid.
Phasm what?
A diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs.
A stick
leaves,
insect.
That sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Is it just a twig?
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
You've nothing better to do,
Hence
guys.
it's named the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
Yeah, sure. I'll claim this made-up insect.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
You knew this would happen. Impressive.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
Well, have you found one?
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
They have cool powers.
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly
Not a very cool power.
among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Okay. Why do you think it's here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have.
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insul Indian phasmid perfectly. And they didn't
Writers of
even
this
know
game.
what they were looking at.
Why?
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
Yeah, you seem really excited about this cryptid.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insul Indian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
You have a personal connection to an insect that disguises itself as a reed. What's so special about this stick bug then?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well.
Yeah.
It is very special.
Is it worth money then?
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Alright. Can you convince her to tell me about some cool cryptids?
You're an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
I want to know about everything about cryptids. Living cryptids, extinct cryptids, marine cryptids, land cryptids. Bring it on.
We don't have time for Cryptozoology 101. Let's get back to work, shall we?
Aw, no fun, Kim. Alright, back to work. Ah! Ooh, what's in the kitchen? No. What's that? A knife? Tomatoes and some thin slice you can see through them. Good. Should we talk to the chef?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
Ah, don't like conversation. Okay. Who's this guy? Hi. How are you? Sure. Right, before we talk to the union people, I was told I could check this again.
You see a set of tire tracks in the
Why is it
brown
locked?
slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Alright, fine. I've not saved in a while. Oh, I'm in a conversation. I've not saved in a while. Quick save. I'm learning. Cool. Is Kuna still here? You don't have any in bed, Zoo Kid. God damn.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Alright, bye.
Doesn't...
Good. Good chat. Shall we... Wasn't something about the car? The... Well, Alex in a day for informing armor. That was something, wasn't it? Jim's gonna shout at me for running again, isn't he? Ooh, the cleaner's not there anymore. Not cleaner, the gardener. Good.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
Oh yeah, the headlights.
and
Kim, how to turn the
soft
headlights?
glow of the fuel preheater
Because
gauge.
my notebook
All right.
can be
Ready? I turn, you press start.
seen through
It's
headlights.
next to the preheater.
Yeah, press
The
start.
dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the
Wow, that's
engine
loud.
of the Caprice Canadian comes to life with a whining, like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time.
Press the button labeled
The
headlights.
lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There
Lovely.
you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front.
Yep, cool. Right, I'm gonna stand in front of the vehicle.
As you
And I can
hold your
check.
ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. a familiar sensation washes over you.
But I die now.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at a shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on this? Point to Halogen map.
Let me see. Right here.
I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
Okay,
There are
perforations.
many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different
The
rows.
first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
I don't. What about the next
The
one?
next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
I count them
There are
individually.
so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
And the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3, that's it.
That's it.
Okay, and what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do.
Is the one with
Let's
150
take a
that amount of people have killed?
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Yeah, 18 years I've done
That's
this.
what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Got drunk like a megastar.
Yes, that does seem quite likely. Your youth coincided with some heady days for Revachol. But let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed
I had
is
150
good.
on it, right?
It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200.
That a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct.
So the last
Now,
one of
let's look at
3.
the last row.
Oh god, it's gonna be like people killed, isn't it?
Right. Those are
Yay,
your
confirmed
confirmed
kills!
You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
I was expecting a high number.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather
What?
tame.
We
I mean,
we tally chart our murders. Interesting.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of
Yeah.
ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a
Why
hobby.
not gardening? You've already got the yellow gloves.
Okay, thanks.
The lieutenant nods.
Right.
Cool.
I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task
Ooh.
description.
I have a journal. Ah, look. Superstar Cop +2. Apocalypse Cop 0. Sorry Cop 3. Oh. Fascist 1. Communist 5. What? Good Cop, Bad Cop 7. Moralist 0. People Killed 3. Huh. Name unknown, ranking known. Alright, good. Let's ring up the
Inside,
police.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
Yeah, radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
The serial number.
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Betancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Semenine conflict. So, it seems the armor went to Semenine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
What's it called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they may be the same contractor.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Yeah, first, as a firm continue to work for pharmaceutical companies through all these name changes.
How to say? Their client list is rather diverse and incomplete. The only constant seems to be that the mercenaries are always deployed in third and fourth world countries.
Exactly where you need suits of armor. A suit of armor like this would have been customized to fit the wearer. There must be a record of the person whom it was issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
Yeah, please try. It's imperative we learn whose armor this was.
Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then.
Alright, fine.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Okay, cool. What did we learn there? Not a lot. I was told to query the lorry drivers about something. The Doom commercial area, no. The smoke from a gun, I have to go on after 9 o'clock. The jam mystery? Interrogate the drivers about smuggling. Okay, smuggling. Actually, I probably read this. Someone's determined to be smuggle raw ingredients of drugs into Revachol. Okay, let's try to play this cool.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs. Sure.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
I need to get high. I'm looking for a dealer.
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
Yes.
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person to commit a criminal offense that the person would have otherwise been unlikely to commit, usually through some trickery, persuasion, or fraud.
But is it like super illegal?
Then what's your deal here?
Oh, I can't. Okay. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
But why are you still hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
A rhymesmith? This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
So who do you think could be conducting the drug trade,
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Ooh, he's a poet. Hit him with your best verse. 42%. Let's go. Roll those dice.
Verse?
Oh.
You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
She broke me. She fucking broke me.
That's brutal, man. But you know.
I'm about to lose health.
No, stop. He's already mortified.
I can't stop. Oh. You can all read that.
That's,
Armor morale.
In the name of God, what are you doing?
It's not real, guys. It's not my actual thoughts. It's a poem,
yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, I get that, and it's cool, but...
Oh, God. I'll never be the same again. He's always there. Fuck the case. Fuck everything. Total doom.
Yeah.
We'll take
Yeah,
one of them.
yeah. I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest. So, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
He's not lying. He liked the end.
Yes. And I also thank you for stopping. We have a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
Yeah. You got any smokes?
Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Aren't we all?
Yep. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
Yeah, ask around then.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Sure is. Okay, you're not the lorry driver I'm interested in. Which begs the question, where is the lorry driver I'm interested in? How do I... There we go. Ah. Hi. Are you a drug dealer?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her
That was
hand.
yesterday.
In the background, the radio plays.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is grey like lead.
Yeah, we'll leave. Bye, have fun. Let's have a look around. Not a lot going on. These guys. I just talked to this guy, like, for some reason. I can't remember why. This guy's name came up somehow. I think the Joyce
Hold on,
lady
wondering,
mentioned
man.
him.
How can I help you?
Ah, Kuno. Kuno told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes
That sounds like
everywhere,
Kuno.
cups in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
So probe into the armor, what did you
I
learn?
learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical
I
stuff?
did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Okay. 4 pieces, helmet, curious, gauntlet boots. What about leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Yeah, I'm ambitious. I'm going to find all the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
It's
Yeah.
implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
And
I
Messi
believe.
is epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Will do. Yeah, the Measurehead thing didn't go well. Can you help me with that?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Wait, with air support? Why didn't you tell me, Kim?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
Damn.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. Alright, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Do tell.
First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Okay. I think we go back to the hotel and speak to the union people. I think Kamal leads otherwise. Do that. Okay. Go downstairs, please. Thank you. Were you the racist lawyer, rather? Will you even talk to me anymore?
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
No. Yeah, I found this mug of trash. Is it yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Really?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
You're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on his cigarette. Sure.
You
Why
know
not?
where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Hold on, they make alcohol in Ilmara too. I'm told to
I
do so.
don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes, I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka. Koikos and worse much, but they do no booze.
So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of
Not
Martinez?
in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then why are you still hanging around here for? Most of us have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking on at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors on my way open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags. When some
I love a
kid
debate about
boys
genetics.
spat his
My
lock
favourite
into
topic.
Damn near everything.
Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
I'll empathise to maybe get more information out of him. Bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
If it's not you, who is running the drugs for Eternal
Isn't it
B?
obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who was that?
He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Where do I find him?
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
Doesn't help.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
Oh.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Yep.
Guess
All right.
so.
I mean, do we trust this guy? Obviously not. But we have no other leads. So who's Lang? Where do we find him? Who are you?
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the stuff.
Respect.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable Faun Ultras atop them. A small heat emboss on the veneer reads, "Solidarity aid from the People's Republic of Samara." The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
No, don't
Oh,
look
you're
at
also
the
lying.
speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Poor little speakers at them.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool, fun Ultras instead.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Canada's Bowers had conquered Samaran speakers.
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need some speakers.
Well, if you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I
Fair
can't leave
point.
premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Damn, so you have to buy the sneakers first.
I don't want the sneakers. Okay. What's this?
There are
Clothing?
clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Save the economy. What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
Why does the economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. We've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
You're right. We've got to save mother economy. Yeah, the economy is just a distraction from the cultural rituals. You know, immigrants and... Well, that sounds a bit racist. But I don't have children, I think.
Too bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy? Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
I'm gonna find drugs in the box.
You find
What's in
your
the box?
hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money.
Lovely.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand.
83% chance. Find something worth salvaging. Okay, 83%.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Stick to one font, guys.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only for
+1 composure, -1 shivers. No. What's this?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Rummage through a box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Sunglasses that melt.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Alright, try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses. 42%. Yay! A pair of water blue shades. Okay.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. Alright, but these actually make your vision worse. It's like literally being underwater. Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer. You look so cool. And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My
Free?
regular customers
Yo.
pass them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
Okay, and what do you think?
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
-1 perception. Nah, you keep him. Right. Hello, friend. Someone told
see
me you're a bit of a drug
similar
dealer.
street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer. You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Don't do
You
that to
feel
a
a twitch in
policeman.
your index fingers. There's a finger shootout a brewing.
Whip him out. Yes.
Don't shoot, officer. Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown?
Shakedown.
Good one, officer. You're a funny guy. Now, what can I do for you?
Yeah, just kidding. I mean, I really need to shake you down some answers to official police questions.
Then fire away, officer.
Port gain, finger pistols. Oh, snap. Oh, -2 Xavier Fair. You promised a gun. Where is my gun? Has anyone seen my gun? Where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All revolution.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
You're not local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Apricot suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Sigai archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Is that kind of insensitive?
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the apricot suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
You're welcome. I do try to be supportive of other peoples and cultures.
That's so cool, officer. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur by buying some pens and glasses?
Random topic change. What's your stance on drugs?
I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs.
Very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
Alright, we're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor.
I've been playing nearly 2 hours, Phoenix, and I don't think I've actually done anything.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
You are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right?
Correct. It was a fat racist.
He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
You lied.
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
I'm
realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
You were embarrassed to tell me?
No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole. With
About being a lorry driver. Yeah, sounds good then. What do you know about the drug operation?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd? You know, the drug crowd?
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
Okay, if you don't know, and I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff. Yeah.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
Good cop or bad cop? If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is it the granny? Is the old lady, old one back there? Dazed out? Strange?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange. He's not ruling her out.
Who are these other drivers who
All of
talk?
them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool
All
now.
right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
58% chance. Persuade him to give you some money. Yes.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
Okay, I don't want to do that. Can I quit? How do I quit? No? Aww. Yeah, I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I don't know. It was the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
I'm trying my best,
Sorry,
okay?
detective.
Alright, bye. I can't even shake people down for money. Yeah, policeman am I? I win. 9:30. Hey, you, do you know about the old lady?
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's
I
up?
heard one of the drivers is a woman. I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
You may be involved with a drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
Okay. Yeah, I see who was conducting a drug trade. You said you didn't know, now you say you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
It's true. We would of course a lie. But a kind heart is tricky. Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad.
Smuggling
She's not
drugs.
a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
Go on, Kim.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her, you're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
The raceman?
The grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something. Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with others ratting her out?
Hmm. You're right with others ratting her out, you just don't want your hands dirty.
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Yeah, she's a suspect, so I need to tell me where she is. I can't finish the investigation. Boss Tommy!
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Where is the lady driver?
Here.
Takes a key from his pocket, looks at it before giving it to you in
The
silence.
lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When
Alright.
did she leave?
Last Friday.
Sorry, Tommy. Yeah. Where is she
No.
now?
I don't know.
Why do you have the keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
If they break in, they would find what's hidden inside. Something incriminating.
Yeah, it's all around.
I bet you are.
I think I
Thank you
can.
for your cooperation, sir. I know it was hard, but you did.
Did I do the
thing.
right thing there?
You don't really think so.
I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care, sir.
Hooray! Cool. Right, well, we have the lorry keys. Where was it? Past the statue. Here it is, the green one. Okay.
This green found, A to Z, Contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
Back of the wheels are front. It's weird.
This is the one our men pointed to.
Okay, peek in
The
the window.
glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and two steering levers.
Steering levers. Ooh. Okay, let's unlock the door.
Push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just
open it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
My posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
What's an ingenue? Okay.
There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
What's that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume, probably Grenade No. 5.
Don't even centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. This is Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
What happened to her?
She wasted away in a drug den called The Door to the River, not far from here, on Boogie Street, a mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world, and the camera, too.
Okay, enough posters.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
What's in the
A
toolbox?
metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
What's a
It's
newspaper?
an issue of Petit Férique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages. It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolkit slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under all the cigarettes.
It's on the radio.
The frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range too.
Anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes.
Check the
You
pedals.
wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle. Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the drivers glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole. Oh, that was the crime scene, wasn't it? One of the footprints of the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other. Oh.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
First drug smuggling and now this. How deep does this rabbit hole
We've
go?
identified one of the footprints, but there are still 7 to go.
The movie stars are still smiling
Okay.
from the wall.
Close the door.
Close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
So does that confirm that...
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Yeah. See what something the police would do? What do you think it was, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
The union
I'm
people.
not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
The movie posters definitely don't factor in, but let's ask anyway.
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well...
Okay. How is it connected to the union?
We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation. But somehow, I doubt that Everard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose. My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
Will RCM open an investigation into
We
this?
should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you
The
thinking?
fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Wow! Have I achieved something? Let's do a quick save so we don't lose all our progress. Right. Back to Joyce. What's that work out to navigate this area? I did it, Phoenix. I investigated something and followed through, and I got a result. And then Joyce will help me do something. Who are you? You're new. Are you new? A good one? Point to the book.
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
Good, good.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
Maybe your husband is missing.
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he
I
be?
don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
It's 10 a.m.
Where is this going, officer?
What I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to? I could totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
Maybe your cockatoo is
I
missing.
don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
For what
And I
it's
rest of
worth,
that.
I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
What do you mean I'm being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks for the tip.
Wonderful. The store is open.
That's all for the moment. I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
I have a new task. Find your heraldic bird. Go read up on cockatoos in a bookstore. I will, game. Hello, lady. Do you have any books on cockatoos?
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus.
Yes, yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
You don't have anything of substance to tell her until you found that entity of hers.
Correct. Yeah. Look for a book about cockatoos.
A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Perfect, thank you. Alright, I'm going upstairs. Shelf of biographies.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same. A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books.
No, I want to know about cockatoos.
The plaque on the shelf reads,
No, cockatoos. All I'm interested in.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Look at map of
The
Revachol.
north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And to the west.
Houdon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forburg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
And Martinez.
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Dogkeep, can I buy these
I'm
maps?
sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could...
I forgot her
scarcely
name is
afford them.
Blaisards.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is the map of Martinez so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
I want to buy that map.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Yeah, good. Right. I'm actually here for... Oh, wait, I'll look at this map. Right, interact. Map of Martinez. Interact.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace path through the
Your
grid.
finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map.
Yay! So if I go to journal, which is this one, we got a map. Oh, I have a map! 90 cents well spent. Medium. Formidable. Okay. Cool. Right. Is this a book about cockatoos? It's a tome of fascist magic. Lovely. Everyone knows the most interesting things about fascists was their magic. Sure. Where are
This
the
bookstore
cockatoo books?
is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
I want the cockatoos. Where are cockatoo books? They're biographies,
Shelves
right?
full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
So this one? You said it was to the right or to the left, right?
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, where's she gone? Lady. Where do you keep the books on cockatoos?
What have you found? A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Okay, right next to the shelf of biographies, which was there. So... Oh, is that it?
A sulfur-crested
Yay!
cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
Let's flip through
Turns out
pages.
that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems. You don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. You're cool. Turns out that you don't have behavioral problems.
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Do I want to spend $3.99 real on a book about cockatoos? Yes, I do.
Nature enthusiast, good choice. I knew it was a good idea to keep that around.
Good. Let's read a book about
Cockatoo
cockatoos.
is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminole Islands and in southern
Guys, what is this game?
Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
Sure, what more?
This book talks about the delicate nature of toos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
Alright, what problems do these birds have?
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk, and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
I could handle that. It would be nice to have someone to talk to and feeling lonely.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
That's pretty bad. Anything else?
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
Yeah, so there's something great about cockatoos as
You're
well.
right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels. Ouch. That must hurt. Not great for the neighbors. Performing? Yes, birdie.
Let's read about the funeral
This is a
cockatoo.
yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something indisputably ominous about it.
Cool indeed. Read about the major majestic cockatoo.
Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the
That's me, man.
endangered major majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature. In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
Read about the most common bang bang
Despite
cockatoo.
its banging name, the bang bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species, common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoles name, bang bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Does it? That bird sounds a bit like me.
Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
What if I'm just a fuck up a patoo? A fuck up and a cockatoo. Yes.
You're right. You're a fuckatoo embodied. This sorry-ass bird belongs on your heraldry. It probably doesn't even have feathers and only screams.
There we go. Put the book away. Yay! That was...
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your coppo type.
There are copper types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I'm sorry you had to monitor me.
Okay. Just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Sorry, cop. I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
Yes, sorry, cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Okay, what are the other cop types?
You know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Deal.
That won't happen.
Oh. Yo, what a sorry piece of shit. Thanks, game. Good. Good. Well, that was an interesting side quest. We now know a bit more about cockatoos. Can I utilize that information somehow? Hi. I learned about cockatoos. You were right behind me, cockatoo.
Excuse me?
I went and read up on them, just like you said. And I decided what kind of cockatoo I am. Want to know?
No. The most talkative one?
No, I'm a fuck-up-a-two.
The what now?
A fuck-up-a-two. One that always fucks everything up.
No, you're not. Don't think that way. You're just a regular talkative cockatoo. And let's leave it at that, okay?
That's all for the moment.
The
I'll let you
woman
read.
before you nods and returns to her reading.
Why was that even a side? I don't even care. Was that a side quest? I don't even know. What have we achieved today so far? I have no money anymore. That's good. Hey Joyce. I'm a fuck-up-a-two.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
I could use a coat like that. The rain's freezing.
Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy.
Good for you.
What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
I spoke with a lorryman at Roundabout.
Yes,
Hey, Rabbit.
my eyes on the harbour have
It
said
does.
a word to that effect.
Oh,
What have you
leveled up.
discovered?
Oh crap, I'm level up. What do we want to get? 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 What's been useful so far? Boost my logic. That could be interesting. Or boost my authority. Yeah, authority sounds good. Cool. Accept. Right. What? Wait, where are these eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I am sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement.
What was she promising
I
to give
trust
me
you
for
with the
doing this for
rest.
her?
Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
What was that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Okay.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
We don't want any civil
Then
wars
we're on
now.
the same page, as grim as it may be.
Okay. How are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my
The armor guy.
security detail.
The momentary lapse of
They were
faith.
dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
But do you need security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenel, an Oranese military company. As
That
far
name
as
rings
I
a bell.
know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
Not a good combination.
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched. Last Sunday, nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenel contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
And then you get civil war.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Bye-bye. Is that not
It
good?
is not good. No. My only hope is that you provide a single concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
The Serai's giant hornet, the
Oh, God.
world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
Good to know.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
Yeah. It's a pretty bleak scenario.
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the Citizens Militia.
Ah, that's me.
All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Okay. What can you tell about this Crenel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Yep.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes, all the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Okay. Anything else you got on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenel.
Can you contact the company, tell them to call it off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, It's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
Okay, the deceased assaulted a woman.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Who did the passing on?
The remaining contractors. Their tribunal.
What of these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And
Noodles! Oh lordy.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gate.
Oh, is this going to be the Sylvie?
Supposedly, the colonel was drunk. Maybe on narcotics, too.
Was this where Sylvie left?
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
Who was a woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumour. About a rumour. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was?
Lily. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others.
One is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
What would you say was his eye color, the deceased's?
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face, then shakes her head.
I can't remember.
The lieutenant was testing her, asking a small detail first to see if she knew him better than she let on. She passed.
That's all right, man. Anything else? Nationality? What would you say was his age?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it, through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the remaining two mercs
They've
now?
gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
We still need to know where they are,
You're
though.
likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Where are these mercenaries? 83% chance.
One is obviously
Yay.
the scab leader at the harbour gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise. The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
What must be the goon in the ill-fitting work clothes at the harbour gates? The scab leader.
Maybe so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a border keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
One is probably in the building overlooking roundabout.
Would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
Okay, another
I
question
hope
for
I
you.
can answer it better.
How much time do we
Until
have?
the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Good.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Nice about the
Of
tattoos.
course. Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Yeah, stay quiet. Dog the woman's
Her
expression.
mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Hello, Wobbles. Like stars in the sky?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it. Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What's been going on so far? I found out what type of cockatoo I am, Wobbly. Apart from that, we found not a lot else.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military academy. The Semines Islands saw a recent conflict. In Revachol, he was executed.
Maybe it's a record of his military career.
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
Who could tell me more?
Two members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend. And
Yeah.
comrade.
Don't show someone a photograph of their hanged friend.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
Yeah, not a good
I
idea.
am relieved you think so. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
Alright, that's all. Thanks
Is
for
there
help.
anything else I can help you with?
Nope. We are good.
Yes?
Well. Get the boots off the victim's feet. Yeah. What else we got? What else we got? Where's the rest of the armor? Ooh, Kuna lied. Return and confront him. I think we need to contact Sylvie. There's a lot of stuff we need to do. Midday, day 2. I can't tell if we're winning in this game or not. I'm going to press save and pretend I'm winning. Anyway, it's late. Go over here. Boom! There we go, guys. We have discovered our Elysiums. We made some progress. How much? Not a clue. But it sounds quite dangerous if I don't get this right. That's always fun. Yes, Phoenix, should be Wednesday. Because obviously Sunday is a no-go. Because I have to watch driving cars. Bombay mix. I don't know if I like Bombay mix. I've ever tried it. But yeah, Wob, you can't blame me for your rum addiction. Nothing to do with me. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's experience, novel reading, like, subscribe, follow, etc. Thank you, TK, for the biddies, the gift sub, and Selec for the resub, and Fireblade for the raid. Yeah. This game's weird. But at least I know what type of cockatoo I am. That's a small win. Yeah. Good. Until next time, guys. Keep being awesome. Bye.